Hey, what's good, heavy hitters? Good morning. Hopefully another success story going down today. Put somebody in here a few weeks ago. They're done with their detox, and now I'm able, thanks to you guys, to help assist with putting him into a bed. Going to pick him up when he comes out, take him to a sober living, and he's asked not to come onto the camera because he's going to be looking for a job, and he doesn't know if this, how effective it would be to have somebody see him, leaving a detox while seeking employment. Anyway, I'm down here at Tarzana Treatment Center, and this is a reward for me. This is a payoff. Hopefully he's able to get a job soon and pay for his own bed, but that's what I keep that bed for. So all you Patreon members, I just want to thank you. And those that aren't Patreon members and you love the channel, go ahead and sign up for $2, man. Help me get somebody and keep these guys in bed. Help me keep us off the streets, man. Our car's getting broken into and whatnot. I don't have any, bro. Sorry. I try to look at it like I'm doing a good thing because this was me. You know what I mean? I was that guy that needed help that nobody wanted to help because I got a tattoo and my attitude didn't really fit and whatnot. But I'm loved around here. I get people in here as often as I can. It sometimes takes a while. Thank God that I've got some friends here, that I've assisted in, and I've been here so many times that they're just willing to help me out now that I'm doing the right thing, and they assist in getting them in a little quicker and whatnot. So let's hope that we have a success story today, guys. I called, and that bottom step right there, can you see it? That's where the reality kicks in. That's where the fear kicks in. I know, I've done it a million times. I'll be like, bye, I'm good, everything's gonna be fine, I'll call you. You know what I mean? None of that shit ever happened because by the time I hit that bottom step, I was in so much fear in my gut that I would end up going, oh, maybe I should just get a beer or whatever the case may be. So which usually led to either prison, usually county jail, because I haven't been back to prison since either my last stint, let's just say that, And I'm not trying to go back, and I'm not trying to see people go there. If we can keep them out one person at a time, that's great. So it is what it is. We can be shown the light. What is it? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Well, that's very true. I'm trying to keep people out of the camera. So please, keep people in mind and know that they're worth it, just as you're worth it. You may not have felt like you were worth it several times, because I know I didn't. And today I fully feel that I'm worth it, and as a result of that, it's from doing stuff like this, staying out of self. Yesterday I took some people to the GR office, and today I'm picking up one of the people that I've dropped off into treatment, and it's just the rewards are excellent, inside. My friend here, hey, Steve, you care if I say your name? So I have a partner here. His name's Steve. Say hi to the world, Steve.
Hey, what's happening?
You know what I mean?
How you doing?
So, I've known Steve for a while. He's been trying to get this. I was managing a home. He was a client there, and you stumble a few times. He has not given up. That's the important thing. As long as people don't give up on themselves, then there's still a chance. And hopefully you get to see people like me that been through the ringer, and we're so selfish, self-centered, inconsiderate, dishonest, and afraid that I was able to turn it around. It took all that fear. They say when the pain gets great enough, you'll move. And that's what I've done. So once again, you Patreon members are the ones that have assisted in this, and I'd like to thank you, personally. Like I said, the guy that I'm picking up doesn't want to go on camera because he's in fear, and I can't blame him. He's not really he's a serious alcoholic is what he is. He's like a blue collared guy that you wouldn't know until you went out and had a drink with him, and then you'd know that he's a full-blown alcoholic. And you know, you probably should have offered him that first one at the Thanksgiving dinner table. So, but he's a good guy, you know, as most people are. You know, most people really are good if given the opportunity to be. You know, a lot of people just want to put on this facade, and that all it is fear. You know, that too hard for the yard, eh? You know, that shit's dead and stinking, man. Nobody even wants some people around. I know, nobody wanted me around. So, it's so good to come down here and see staff members that I knew came through here, or that I assisted in getting in here and are now staff. You know what I mean? Pretty cool stuff. Exciting. Let's just say I don't have to pay for a Coke or a Dr. Pepper while I'm here, you know. Mr. Morales, Payaso, you know, did a video with Big Herc. He'll be doing a video with me. He now works here. You know, if you guys would have seen the comments on him, like, you're a waste of life and blah, blah, blah. Man, he's a good man, you know, and he now works here. Can you believe that? So, just watching the turnaround on people that everybody else has given up on, you know, including themselves most of the time. And then they get that little glimmer of hope. Without that glimmer of hope, we're all doomed, man. We're all doomed. You know, it's a beautiful day out here, and you know how I'm trying to look at things lately, like every day is a beautiful day, and every day above dirt is a beautiful day. The last time I seen Steve, he was walking up on me. He was doing it big time style down in Malibu. Had one of them, you know, 5 million. How much would you say the house was worth?
Oh man, like at least $5 million.
$5 million, yeah, right there down there in Malibu. It's beautiful.
See the water and all that
See
stuff.
the ocean. Awesome. It was beautiful, you know.
And we fucked it up.
And you know, Steve, he's got skills. You know what I mean? So all he's got to do is finally pull it together, and he's got skills. He's got a dad who's let him and it gave him a trade, something I never had. You know what I mean? Knife sharpening 101. Yay. You know what I mean? I can cut metal with nylon. Yay.
You still been back.
So no, I haven't been back, bro. That's what I haven't been. So, you know, as long as people keep pushing, and that includes you, whether you're an addict or not, you got some kind of problem going on in your life, that's okay. You know what I mean? It's just a challenge. Everything's a challenge, man. And if you have some form of problem going on in your life, someone said, why would you take them to get food stamps? You know, and I had to delete the comment, but I shouldn't have, because let me tell you, mental illness is a serious situation. If they don't want to work, they shouldn't eat. What the hell is that, man? Some people really aren't able to work. They're so damaged and damaged beyond repair, guys. You know what I mean? We get these vets coming back that are just fucked up, man. You know, my boy, you guys will meet him. His name's Kevin. He was a really solid kid, you know. Wasn't really sure what he signed up for. He just knew that he wanted to serve his country, and he came back, and he's a full-blown J-Cat now. I love him to death, and he's a great friend to have. But let me tell you, he's whatever happened to him wherever he went, he's seen some shit that really fucked him up, you know. And, you know, fortunately, he is able to hold a job down, but a lot of these guys aren't as mentally strong as him and aren't able to hold a job down. So it's just crazy, you know. Why would you give up on somebody, or why would they give up on themselves? You know, I've asked myself that question so many times, but yet I gave up on me, and everybody else gave up on me as well, you know. And it took a power greater than myself to figure out that, hey, you get knocked down, you get back up, you know. If you get knocked down twice, you get up 3 times, you know. But I mean, I've been knocked down a whole lot more than twice, you know, and there's been so many times where I've just wanted to just give up completely. You know, people have asked me, have you ever thought of suicide when you were inside? Suicide, hell, just go out to the yard and say the wrong thing. You don't have to do suicide. You can do murder by inmate, murder by CO. You know what I mean? It's all available. You want it, they got it. So the penal system out here sucks, but it's this or that, you know, and I would much rather get some of these young kids off the streets and put them in a facility like this. And the whole problem with the young kids is they're not even aware of the fact that they need this. You know, they think they need it, but they're not desperate enough. They still think they got so many opportunities left ahead of them, and that is not the case. I can assure you, bodies daily, you know, trying to keep people out of the video, bodies daily, you know what I mean? Every 6 minutes an addict dies. So they either become addicts or they become convicts, you know? What's the deal? You know, please, if you're out there and you're on the fence about which way to roll, you know, try and find the right way, man. You know what I mean? Like, seek a peer that, like, I hang out with people that I know I would have never hung out with before because of the rooms. You know, just we're not the company. That is not the company that I would have kept. But I hang out with them today, and they're willing to buy me a cup of coffee, and I'm willing to buy them a cup of coffee or a meal or something, you know. And that's where a lot of my work comes from too. You know, I get to do some plumbing for them here and there. Hey, Badger does plumbing, you know, and it always seems to come through, like when money gets funny and, you know, I start to get into fear, it always seems to come through because I do the right thing is how I feel. That's the only way I can explain it, is because I'm doing the right thing. And, you know, for that I'm grateful. You know, to realize what the right thing is today, I'm grateful. So keep in mind, guys, if you're on the fence, figure out a peer, find the right path, you know what I mean? Be grateful every day that you didn't go down the other path, and life will just get better. So I'm going to keep this short. You should be coming out any minute. I don't want them thinking I'm getting ready to put them on video or anything. But remember, some people want it to happen. Some people need it to happen. But heavy hitters make it happen. Nothing but love and respect, guys. Have an awesome day. Bye.